Okay, our last video of this section is about circles and finding the equation of a circle to using the equation to find the center and the radius, or vice versa, knowing what the center and radius are, and from that writing the equation out. Okay, the equation for a circle looks like this: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Okay? When it's in that form, that means that the center of the circle is located at h, k. And it also means that the radius of the circle is right there. So whatever the number is on the right-hand side of the formula, you need to take the square root of that number to actually find what the radius is. Now I want you to keep in mind that the way the formula is written is there's normally a minus h and a minus k there. Okay? That doesn't mean it's a minus h minus k for the center. Okay? So in a normal state there's a minus there. If it happens to be a plus, that means that your center is going to be a negative. You'll understand what I mean in just a second. Alright, here's an example. And it is very easy to go between an equation and a graph and vice versa. Okay? So here we have x minus 4 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 16. And from that, the first thing we do is determine where is the center of the circle and what is the radius of this circle. Alright, well, the center is at 4, negative 2, and the radius is 4. Okay, remember the equation is supposed to have a negative, so that means that the x-coordinate is 4. And since this isn't a negative, the y is at negative 2. We take this and square root it to figure out what the radius is. Okay, so it's very simple to find out those two bits of information just from the equation. In the graph, well, start off by plotting that point at 4, negative 2, and then go 4 units from that spot to figure out where to draw your circle. And so it will look like that. That is the equation, or the graph of the given equation that we have there. Make sense? Splendid. Alright, now suppose that we have the graph and we need to figure out what the equation is. Well, all we need to do is know where the center is and know what the radius is. So to find the center, I want you to look up, straight up from the very bottom of the graph, and look straight right from the very left side of the graph, like this. Because then you'll notice that they cross at 2, 2. So it looks like the center is at 2, 2. To find the radius, how far is that from the edge? Well, if I look at it, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 units from the center. So the radius is 5. So what does the equation look like? X minus 2 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 25. Don't forget, it's equal to the radius squared. And that's all there is for equations of circles.